Welcome to Nexus, the 1v1 card game where you take two unique factions, mash them into a single deck, and battle to destroy your opponent's Nexus. All right, let's start with the basics. There's a wide selection of factions, each with their unique characteristics. Some are more focused on attack, others on defense, and some bring special abilities that can change the game entirely. In battle, you command a 30-card deck forged from two factions, 15 from each, bringing their own units and events to the field. Units are the bread and butter of most factions. They're divided into offensive, defensive, and support units. Offensive units use their attack value to deal with other units or hit the opponent's Nexus. Defensive units are your frontline protectors. They act as a shield, defending your units and the Nexus with their sturdy defensive stats. And support units can't attack, but they'll impact the battlefield with strong and recurring effects. Also, some cards can even take on more than one of these roles at once. Now, about events. These can change the fate of the game. They're mostly one-time effects, but they're powerful enough to alter the course of a match when played at the right time. And here's a little extra. Some factions have tokens. These aren't part of your deck, but can show up during the game to highlight what makes your faction special. All right, that's your deck. But how do you actually play? You begin the game with 5 cards, and you have one opportunity to mulligan those you don't want in your opening hand. Each turn has 4 phases: draw, action, attack, and end of turn. First, you draw a card, except if you're the first player on the first turn. During the action phase, you can, well, perform actions, such as playing cards or activating card abilities. There is no mana, energy, or other resources to manage. Normally, you can only play 1 card per turn, unless the card has a chain icon or it says otherwise, like being free to play. Deploy effects trigger when the card is played, and exhaust abilities can be used during this phase. Also, you can only have 8 unit cards on the battlefield at a time, so if you want to play a new one, you'll need to burn another. You know, a soul for a soul. Next comes the attack phase, where you declare which of your offensive units will attack and choose their targets. You must attack defensive units if any are present. Otherwise, you can strike support units or the opponent's Nexus. While offensive units can't be targeted by regular attacks, certain effects may still allow you to deal with them. Units can endure as much damage as their hit points before being destroyed, but if the damage is dealt to your opponent's Nexus, well, you'll be closer to bringing its points down to 0 and winning. After completing an attack, units will be automatically destroyed and sent to the graveyard. To wrap up your turn, ready any exhausted units, restore any damaged units, and burn excess cards down to a maximum hand size of 10. Now you are ready to create brilliant strategies combining the best qualities of each faction, choosing the right moment to attack, and dealing with your opponent's strengths. Victory lies in reducing your opponent's Nexus from 30 points to 0, but how you get there is entirely up to you. Ready to take command, make powerful alliances, and dominate the battlefield? This is Nexus.